It's nothing like when you're pretty and interesting, because now people seek you out to talk to you, right? And they're not seeking you to talk to you because your hair looks interesting or your nails look interesting. They are talking to you because they may hear you talking to someone else and they're like, wait a minute, she knows this. I'll never forget, I went to a corporate meeting in Oakland, California, y'all. And I was there and I was with a coworker. I was traveling with a coworker. We hadn't traveled a lot together. Now we had worked a lot together, but we hadn't traveled. And obviously when you go on corporate travel, you go and you do the day on site, and then it's team building dinner time. So we went to dinner and we were talking, and he kind of just said, what kind of things are you in? And I kind of gave some safe answers, and then he started telling me that he was into anime. And my ex-boyfriend at the time, well, my boyfriend at the time, he's my ex now, we watched a lot of anime. And so I was able to talk anime with him, and that gave him he looked at me in a different light, right? Because I was able to kind of talk anime, and here it was, I was this, this black girl with finger waves and long fingernails, and I was able to talk anime to him. Now again, girlies, don't come for me, because I know you're like, what I wear and how I look has nothing to do with what I know. But you just have to remember that people are going to look at you, and that's your first impression of you. So yes, it does not matter, and it should not matter, but it does. Right? We know it shouldn't matter, and that does not matter, but it does. So when I was able to talk anime to him, I noticed that he started pulling me onto more projects. He started pulling me into different type of conversations, right? Where I was able to kind of continue to grow the corporate ladder, because he felt like we had a personal connection. That's what it really is. When you're a pretty woman and you can go in and you can make these connections with people, whether they're male or female, because I've had the same experience when it comes to female coworkers that I really didn't work with a lot, but I was able to connect with them on something different. Obviously with the girlies it's easier because you can connect about hair and makeup and stuff like that. But when you're able to kind of create those personal connections, then it makes you memorable, right? Now you that people want to invite you onto the project. But the next thing I think that goes along with that is that not only knowing outside things and knowing different outside things, and expanding your knowledge there, you got to make sure, girlies, that you're doing your work at the highest level.